Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining the HVAC Mergers and Acquisition podcast. On this podcast, we're talking about how to prepare your HVAC company to get the best price and best terms when you sell, how to acquire other HVAC companies, and how to merge HVAC companies together. And today we're going to talk about finding your who when preparing to sell your HVAC company. And this is based off of Dan Sullivan's book, Who Not How. And so if you haven't read that book and you like to read books, definitely check that one out. But basically, the premise of it is don't try to figure out how to do everything. Find the who to help you get there even faster. And this relates to internally in your business, but also when selling your company, right? So internally in your business, you don't want to be doing everything. You don't want to be a solopreneur where you're handling every task. And while it may make your profitability look great up front because you're doing everything and you have no cost in your business except for yourself, long term, you will most likely get burnt out. But you will also not be able to sell your company because it's very hard to sell a company where the owner's doing everything. So figure out areas of your business, what tasks you're doing, and find a who to do those tasks. There's probably somebody out there that loves doing, because we all have things in our business that we don't like, right? So you can find somebody that probably likes to do those certain tasks and with them hyper focused on that particular task, they may do a better job than what you're doing on that particular task. And then you start building out those team members and finding your who to handle those things. And ultimately, you may find somebody to replace you on the task, even the task that you enjoy doing, right? So you can find that person. And when it comes to selling your company, most people don't have someone haven't aren't used to selling lots of companies, right? So finding your who to help you sell your company is important as well. And that could mean finding a broker or an advisor or a friend, maybe that sold your company, but find somebody that's gone through that process. And my team at Scale or Exit Partners would love to help you sell your business as well. So we have access to investors that are buying companies. We also invest in HVAC companies as well. My family comes from 3 generations in the HVAC space. I've been in the space 20 years, and we'd love to work with you. And so if we do connect you to one of our investors actually pay us, so you don't have to pay us anything. And so obviously our investors, these are large investors that are have capital ready to deploy, but they have very specific criteria. And then, of course, if it doesn't work out with them, we can provide some guidance to some other pathways as well. But ultimately, find your who, right? Don't try to figure everything out yourself because things change and it's really impossible to be really good at everything. So hopefully you found that helpful and stay tuned for future episodes.